due to the fact that I've gone completely insane and decided that sleep is overrated, I'm going to do a quick NG guide. I'm currently uploading at the moment, so I can't do the second half, but I'll do the first half now, and I'll do the second half later. So, on this map, I particularly prefer to put the teleporter on the side that the tunnel leads to, because generally the teleporter exit will be here. So, you start at spawn, put your tele down, go back in, hit whatever respective loadout key you have that reloads your loadout, so you fill your metal pack, or go to the resupply cabinet, whichever you prefer. Come up here, place this, and get your metal from the teleport, or from this pack. That will give you 175. From there you generally have two options. It's either a sentry or a dispenser, or a mini sentry. That's your dispenser spot for this map mainly. I can show a couple of alternatives to that. Sentry, generally in comp, I will just casually walk into pool and either put one here, or depending on how far forward their team, well, it'd be here if their team's already in here, or this spot particularly here. This is arguably one of the better spots for sentries on Lakeside, because it's got enough coverage that it shoots people in pool, it shoots people on the point, and it's not massively exposed, but it's not great. I'll show a variety of different positions in a minute. I'm just going to upgrade this to full because I'm just going to pull it around the map with the rescue ranger because I've got infinite metal. So dispenser can go there. I've experimented with tele exits in this corner. So one here, or round this here so nobody can see it. Never really built on the bats, but potentially behind that wall there is not a bad spot. Never really experimented building on point. You could potentially put a level 3 here and do alright with it. There's, get over it, various corners such as this one. There's another spot I want to try out that I'm not sure if level 3s will build. In particular official I played yesterday. Well, yeah, it was yesterday. I built my dispenser out here because my team was currently playing around pool, so they were mainly focused around this area and inside the pool area itself, so there was no point in having a dispenser down there because we completely disregarded the far right of the map, which, fair enough to us, we won, so, you know. So dispenser can go there. You can build in pool, but I don't believe you can build on top of any of this stuff. No, you can't build on top of any of this stuff, which is a shame. Oh wait, hold on, I saw a dispenser outline there for a second. Ooh, that's interesting. The question is whether it shoots over that. So you can potentially build in pool and do some fancy stuff with that. Whether you can actually build... Okay, sentry, don't shoot me. I doubt you can build in this upper scaffolding, so it'd have to be here, and whether it can shoot at anybody or not is a different matter altogether. I might look into the command commands for spawning bots. I might test this in my actual live stuff. So, blow that up, bring this over here. Actually build a sentry gun up here, that's the question. You can. I don't know how much coverage this is going to have, probably not much at all really. Let's have a look. Oh, I don't know. This might not be bad. I can get rockets under there. Ooh, that's an interesting spot indeed. I can mess with that. That's one to test. Never one I've used particularly before, but if you can build mini on the back of that thing, that could be interesting, although it's not got much coverage. And then there's this spot, which I personally quite like. This will get you coverage on, not all the way to the far left, but I believe it does hit the main door, just about, and does the far right and some of the bats. So that's not a bad spot for it. You can obviously build it here or here. It's flexible, you can build it on either side of the obelisk. So I'll show you here, look. Put it there. And if you're on blue, you can put it here and here. And then of course you can just stick it on the point where it's going to be in sight lines of snipers either side, but rescue ranger far outweighs that, and snipers generally aren't going to be focusing on you. Might not be able to do this while I'm carrying it, but there is another spot that's an interesting one. I believe it's on both sides, I will double check. Come on, fat boy engineer. I don't think I'll make this jump with the sentry in hand. I can, totally can. You can build in this box, which, if your team is completely rolling, is probably a pretty damn good spot for it, I'll argue, because nobody's going to look there, and if it gets in too much trouble, you can stand on this point and be completely blocked from the far right where snipers like to stand. You can just casually sit in and rescue ranger it. Assuming you don't get backstabbed, and then you can just, if it's in so much trouble that you're definitely not going to be able to get it out, pull it with the rescue ranger. Same for this box over here, I believe. Yep. And nice broken animation while it builds. Should be hitting it really, but then it flips its tops off and everything. Metal packs on this map are somewhat limited. I should probably show them where they are. I never actually do that in my other ones. There are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's only 7. There's one up here, over there, which is the main one you'll probably be using if you're holding on the left side. If you've got the point, there's another one on here, a nice full 200. And if you're in desperate need of one and you can't sentry jump because you're awful, there's the metal packs up on here, which are only 2 smalls, but it's a nice 80, so it's a nice little top up if you're running around and building teleports and stuff, because they'll use 125 and that'll take you up to full. If you've got wait, that logic is flawed massively. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry. But yeah, there's the 80 up there. There's 100 right the way over there. There's 100 on both sides. It's mirrored. It's a cough map. It's pretty much exactly mirrored thanks to the patch they put on that. And then the main one is on the point. Dispensers obviously your main priority. Get it behind point up there, or even on the far right. It's less useful probably here, but you can do sentry heavy by putting one here and putting dispenser behind him, so you can just blast away on the point and sort of cover it. I believe he does get full coverage of the point from here. Yep, but obviously he's a big fat headshot target. What the hell is Rattler? I don't know. But yeah, other than that, okay, took his spooky map. No need for that shit. Yeah, so sentry spots here, occasionally there, potentially behind the point. I'll test that. There, obelisk, maybe right on the metal itself. You can build on your own bats if needs must. Not the greatest spot in the world. One of the old things that the pro players such as Sigafu would do, wrangle onto and shoot onto the point, but since the Wrangler nerf, the minis will probably do about 4 damage now, which is awful, and I just jumped over them. And I'm terrible. So I actually get where I want to go. Nope, I cannot. I'm awful. But yeah, other than that, telespot can occasionally go here as well. Put it out of the way. And there as well. So yeah, various spots on the map, place tele-sentries and dispensers, and that'll do it for this part. I've tried to make this relatively compressed. I've shown where metal and everything is, and health is there. That's a large, which is why you want to control pool room. There's a medium in each of the ruins on the mirrored sides of the map. And then there's the small on the back of the bats there, and there, about in that general direction. And then in tunnel there's 2 smalls. So not much metal, not much health. A very sort of dry map, as you might say, because we're in a desert. Anyway, rambled on enough. 8 minutes is long enough. Calling it here, and I will do the live for stuff in the near future. I'll be using level 3s. Minis are as effective, if not more so, because lol comp and lol minis. Start of a new round. Let's see if I can work something out. Once again, the server's basically empty. I've attempted this quite a lot of times by now. This is a later time. Oh my god, please just give me my load. What the hell's going on, man? And it won't let me reset my loadout for some reason. I think the servers have gone down or something. So I'm stuck with 75 metal. Going to the point.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Great. This is the worst. Pay no heed to the engineer building behind you. Thank you. Let's really reposition this a bit better so I can wrangle it. I'm gonna have to carry it, I think. The metal's not respawning quick enough. My particular taste.
I'm moving this.
Keep an eye on the pool door, hopefully get this in place quick enough. Hit that bitch. Watch your back. There we go, point covered. Now to get a tele up and a dispenser up. Should have missed them from metal on the point, really.
Teleporter going up.
I didn't even know you could build on top of that little ridge area there. Sticks all over it.
Erecting a dispenser.
Can do this better than I'm doing it right now, but seems working out alright. It's very slow around because there's not many people around. Scouts should provide me with a nice free metal. There's water here. Just dip in. Put rockets on that. Should be good to go.
The control point is being contested.
Good night, Irish.
Let's get saps, it should be fine there. People in pool.
Get going.
Guy with the flamethrower got him. Very casual round because there's barely anybody in here.
Hey boys, it's spy.
And it's red tape. Oh well, it means I can keep my gun up to level 2. Thank you. If you actually used a proper sapper, you might destroy it, but now I've just got a level 2 sitting there instead. And the server's basically empty. Ah, there's only like 2 servers running Lakeside. It's really kind of annoying to do.
Damn dagnabbit.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Incoming. Heck yeah. Much obliged.
There's only 4 people.
There's a spy creeping around here.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
And then there was 3. Oh my god. I'm gonna use this anyway. What the point of that was, exactly. But... And then there was 2.
Mission ends in
I'm gonna use this, but just because I've been struggling to get anything all day.
Yourself on that darn point.
And apparently level 3s make people cry.
victory.
Well, whatever. I'll land on top of this. Damn it, slid off.
Dagnabbit, damn it.
Well, that'll do for one round. I'll try and find more footage later. This is proving to be incredibly difficult. Fresh round. Try that again. Round attempt number 742. Oh god, I can't hit the right button to even put down my teleport and then like get my loadout reloaded so I get my metal full. And these teams, so probably. Why are you there?
Sentry going up.
4,
And of course the pyro puffed a little blast of flame so I can't get any metal. Hi soldier. Yes, you destroyed my sentry gun. Good for you. I'm gonna come and walk on this point and fucking wrench someone in the face. Never mind. Oh, that was a spine. He just butter knifed me because I had such low health. I love whatever, man. If I went soldier or something, I'd be completely dominating right now. But I'm trying to play engineer because I've got to try and demonstrate how effective level 3s are on COP. The answer for Lakeside is not very. I'll be honest, not very at all. I have like one of those great big fake grins on right now because that fucker with the Diamondbacks just running around,
we have captured the
one-shotting
control point.
everybody.
Sentry going up.
Oh, I'm subjecting myself to this. I just use minis and so fuck it. 3s are awful. Everybody knows that already. Yeah, Hugo Long Heater Heavy needs the metal more than me, so I have a level 1, which is shit.
Backing up.
No, I'm just gonna rely on the level 1.
That was getting heavy.
Of course, he got backstabbed.
Sentry incoming.
And he got my sentry gun fully charged body shot because how to destroy sentries. Fuck you.
Building the sentry.
Trouble. Come here, you Diamondback dead ring motherfucker.
Sentry down.
Oh good, Mr. Huntsman's being a cuntsman. You wanna fight? I'll fucking have you.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Pin your ass to the nearest fucking wall. And now I get to get sniped by a heavy. I'd be better off going combat engineer with a rescue ranger than actually fucking trying to build a sentry on this map. Because level 3s suck fat dongles when there's 8 million snipers and nobody's taking them out, especially when there's face-melting idiots not doing anything. Sure is, being attacked by spies all the time, being focused because you're an engineer on Koth, and everybody fucking hates you.
Dispenser going up.
Day on the wheel. I'm gonna build this fucking corner.
Build in the center. Plant yourself on that
Fuck it.
darn point, mister.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
You just keep harassing me, don't you? You're an idiot. Fucking punked. Cool, I have a level 2. I feel somewhat useful. Now to build a teleport.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Let's see if it gets any kills whatsoever and whether I can even salvage this. Probably not. Just gonna be me stuck over here, the spy's gonna come back and kill me.
Boo!
That was a nice little pipe out.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Protects you,
Mission
Matt.
ends in 30
Decent
seconds.
sometimes.
Good.
Alert. Our control
Holy shit, it got some kills. How amazing. I'm not putting it in there because there's like 8 snipers on their team. Great, yeah, just sit on the vats and snipe, why don't you?
mission
fucking
ends
arseholes.
in 10 seconds. Alert. 5, 4,
There you go, Sentry. Do your job.
2, 1.
That'll have to do for this round, because I'm not going to get much better than that, probably. Lakeside's incredibly difficult to do anything with on. I'm just going to use minis. Oh, you should just use minis, really, because Lakeside be Lakeside. And of course the map's changing, so God forfend I want to get a third round's worth of footage. This has gone so well so far. I'm getting mildly frustrated. So I give up with Lakeside. I've got 2 rounds worth of footage that I'll have to do. You want to do well on this map, run minis. That's my assumption from this. Just run minis. Run minis and build a dispenser behind the obelisk. Because you try level 3s, you will get focused down so fucking fast, it's not even funny. I've been trying to get footage for about 3 hours now. There are literally like 2 servers running Lakeside in like the whole of the EU. And all of them contain incredibly good players generally who will totally shut you down the faster than you can say, I don't know, ham sandwich. So yeah, I'm just going to tack this on at the end. I'll show the first 2 rounds before this and you'll have seen those already. This is like me talking weird spooky editing voice. Woo! But yeah, I've got 2 rounds, that's the best I'm going to get out of it, I think. You want to do one on Lakeside, use minis. That's all I can come to the conclusion from this. There's plenty of good spots for them, as I shown in the video. Just don't bother with level 3s, it ain't even worth the effort, to quote Scout.